Medication, your medication makes me high. Just be patient. I'm like a patient trying to find levitation. Run your fingers down my spine, elevation. Your medication makes me high. Yeah.
Such a short way up and such a long way down. And this is a bubble like where they are right down. The way you're something off it off your way by pound. In a fields of marijuana, that is my playground. I love you, Mary Jane. You're the prettiest of flowers, girl, me can't complain. When I'm with you, I feel so high, I rise above the rain. And you know the people damage like that bitch cocaine. No, I leave them lonely, feeling only pain. Cause your DNA is of the highest strain. Your effect is so potent, it's so insane. You so gummy and sticky like a plaster stain. When you grind out your body, only stems remain. And to love you is so risky, I might get detained. You always keep me flying on the highest plane. And anybody know will always proclaim.
Medication, your medication makes me high. Just be patient. I'm like a patient trying to find levitation. Run your fingers down my spine, elevation. Your medication makes me high. Yeah.
Your leaves of green, your purples and blues, has cured little kids and old women too. And I say to myself, what a wonderful herb. And I say to myself, what a wonderful herb. Look how Babylon stood up in. Them fight you for years, for your love only per man serve years. Babylon stood up in. Them fight you for years, and now the whole of them are buy shares. You should be a celebrity amongst any tree across the 7 seas for your energy, but you're an enemy, catching felonies for the remedies in your recipes.
Medication, your medication makes me high. Just be patient. I'm like a patient trying to find levitation. Run your fingers down my spine, elevation. Your medication makes me high. Yeah.
Masty, how you feel splendid indeed. With a little bit of black splendid in the weed. Appearance grow indoors, not a stick nor seed. And she never post ripe, it was a real slow speed. No fertilizer, natural baby feed. No cross pollination, she's a real pure breed. Cultivated with love and she's not grown for greed. She's everything I want and also all I need.
Medication, your medication makes me high. Just be patient. I'm like a patient trying to find levitation. Run your fingers down my spine, elevation. Your medication makes me high. Yeah.
Yo.
What's good, homies? Homeboy Pins in the house.
That's crazy. I'm so used to seeing like a big line right down the middle,
Yeah,
and I'm like
dude.
off in some weird
What's
place.
good, bro?
Nice to be back, bro.
Oh yeah, dude. Welcome
Gotta
back,
represent
dude.
Chalet.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
iPath for being OG footwear, skatewear
yeah,
from
dude.
back in the day.
I know. I just watched hit a nice fresh bowl of fresh vibes, dude.
That was
Yeah, dude.
that basically like, cause like even my girl asked me, she's like, "You good?" And I was like, saying no, but I was like, now it just hit me harder, and I was like, yeah, I guess I'm good.
You good? No.
It
It
gives
just
you-
hit me harder. Now I'm good. Now I'm good.
You're like,
It's not hitting me harder now.
yeah. Then all of a sudden, it just like takes you into outer space. You're like, oh,
Like you
there
said,
is.
like when we took 200 milligrams of lemonade to go to
oh my
Six Flags.
God,
I know, I get it.
dude.
Like we weren't walking in, we were like floating in.
Oh my God, I was nervous because I was like, yo, are they gonna even let me in? Because I remember as soon as like Eddie was like telling, we were like, all right, let's go. And we got out of the car and we started walking to the gate. That's when things like I remember I was literally
It hits you hard. It's the liquid.
I was limping, and I was like I almost fell to the ground because I was like my legs felt like just liquid. Like I was
Yeah.
just like trying to float across the fucking sidewalk.
And then like your ass said, "Oh, dude, we gotta check in at every ride," and I was like, "Oh my god, like I
Yeah.
couldn't even think right now." And then we're getting our tickets, and the guy's telling us all the instructions, and I'm just like, "Huh? Like I'm not even listening to you right now. Hey, we'll figure it out. Thanks." And like, yeah, we got on it. Like whatever.
No, but I think I get it because it's just like one of those trippy things. But yo, fucking, we got shout out to the homies right here. We're talking, mad shout outs to the homies at Pepe over here.
Yo,
And this is the they're celebrating the OG launch on Solana, which technically that was before even ETH on Pepe, because
the big one that got all the attention.
That one was the ETH Pepe.
That's what I mean.
It
Yeah.
was the one
The
before
Solana before
it was like, but it's not the same launch. It's
Well,
celebrating.
where was Solana back then? What market cap was Solana
I don't know
at?
exactly
I'm
where
curious.
it was. It was the
know.
OG days, but it was
that
like
was early. What was that? Early 2022 or something like that?
No, like 16,
2016.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because we did all those videos
You gotta
for
go back.
Pepe in 2022.
But it was
no
before.
2023. I remember it was 2023.
Okay, so yeah, because it was the thing was there was a launch on Solana about Pepe, and nobody cared about it. Like no one wanted to like do with it because I think maybe the chain itself, it was a lower trading volume back then, so maybe people didn't really care as much, which that would kind of make sense at that time because if other things were going off.
Yeah, because it was well below. It was probably like closer to. It was like probably closer to $20 at that time, like Solana.
See, yeah, so it's the different vibes.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, man. But shout out to what's good,
Chad?
Pepe
Hey, coin.
Shout out to Soul Chef, man. We want to make a big shout out to Soul Chef because
hope you're doing good.
He's
been a while.
He took over the coin right now, and he's taking over this one, and I do believe it can definitely go fucking multi. So shout outs to him. He's a good homie, and he's a real Chad. I think that that's why we're talking about his coin. Like, dude, fucking
Pepe coin,
sick.
not Pepe. He said Pepe coin.
Yeah. Yep. And it's cool because it symbolizes the OG launch before like all the Pepe hype. And I think the thing about it is like if people really got more to know the trilogy of the whole come up of the Pepe thing, because back then it was on the Solana chain and I think nobody cared because they didn't want to see the Pepe have a coin at the time, so people thought it was a joke. Like with crypto, probably they thought, You
said 2016?
I think it was back in the day, like that, around that time. Because what I do is I look at what they're celebrating. Go look at their Twitter, right? Because they're saying the first OG launch, like the first OG. See, if you look at the Pepe coin, watch. Let's see. OG Pepe coin 2015.
Oh, okay.
So you see what I'm saying?
It's been 10 years.
Yeah, so it was the first before the Pepe on ETH.
Oh yeah, that one got all the.
See, we experienced that one, but the Pepe.
Well, and that one was the one that got all the talk about. What was his name? The guy who created Pepe.
Yeah,
Matt. Don't know. Not Matt. Don't know. I forgot his name. But yeah, it's that would be.
But
that would.
Yeah, he's the creator of the frog. But no, I think
you got Diego Pepe coin, but Maron. I almost said Madonna. Maradona.
Let's fucking go Pepe coin, man. And the trilogy behind it is serious, and it's cool to have a dude that's fucking not gonna farm the dumb the bitch out of it, You know, Soul Chef's a homie. He knows what's up. We've been in some plays where we've seen some farmers do terrible things to a great run potential, and they just ruin it because they just keep farming it. Every time when a lot of people buy and they're trying to pump the chart up, like nobody, it's just they farm it. They have so much supply. They go up and down, and so yeah. Now like we got Soul Chef.
Pepe Coin. We got
Soul Chef took it over. So
Cafarino
shout out to him.
Gabia. Pepe Coin, 2015, first ever created Pepe Coin. Right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I got now. I'm curious. I can't
Technically,
remember the guy's name.
if you want to get technical, it's true because I told you that. Remember I said like there was one on Solana that nobody cared about before even before the one on ETH.
Matt Fury.
Matt Fury.
That's his name. Mhm.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, like, that one on Solana, Matt Fury didn't really care about, so no one cared about it. But the one on ETH, it was like Pauly, and he knew, like,
Oh, that makes sense. So
Connections.
Pepe originated in 2005. Then 10 years later, in 2015, they had the first Pepe on Solana,
Yeah.
Pepe Coin.
Yeah.
Now here we are in 2025, and Pepe's gone. It pretty much took over crypto. I mean, it's like
yeah,
it became like another altcoin, pretty much.
on the ETH one,
Yeah.
the ETH side, yeah. So, like I said, man, that's OG type shit, and that's what it is, man. And I just like appreciate the homies coming in here, and you know, we're all like vibing out like Chads. I told Soul Chef, like, look, bro, we do it for the real ones. You know, we support like the homies that are doing real shit. So, you know, with a bag or with not a bag, we don't care because it's like, we know you're doing the right thing. We know that you want to fucking make this thing hundreds of millions, billions. So let's fucking go, man. Let's see this thing roll, because it takes good leaders to come in here and do what they got to do to lead it. So I know that Soul Chef's got his team, he's got it going on. I've seen him in the Telegram and everything, orchestrating. Yeah,
Jeff is cooking.
so you guys are in good hands. So enjoy this fucking project, man, because it's gonna take off 100%. So, you know, especially the story, the narrative, the history is deep. And yeah, more whales are going to know about it. It's on the Solana network. There's been a lot of Pepes that one time Pauly took a Solana Pepe coin and brought it up to like 120 million market cap. And then he like rugged it and just fucking dumped it after. But he ran it up that high.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a lot of people that made a lot of money,
Yeah.
you know, when it went up to that level. And so if a goofball, someone like that, and this is like a real narrative and this is a real, you know, movement, then this should send, you know, as long as everyone community keeps rallying up, you know. So we're over here just vibing out, talking about the Pepe coin. And
You should show him the Pepe coin
I was
video
gonna
we
s-
did. What was that? That was like 2 years ago.
oh yeah, right.
Pepe coin. Pepe coin.
That was on the ETH though.
That was ETH, yeah, but it's not like we said ETH in the video. We just said it's still Pepe coin.
That is true. We didn't really talk about the oh yeah, there you go.
That thing still, I feel like ages ago. I can't believe that. Honestly, it's only 2 years ago, and it feels like it's like 20 years ago. Yeah, it just moves that fast. It's crazy.
I know.
We're at that point now.
Yeah, homeboy Flicks J Lit. Where's all my Pepe lovers at? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm over here on the toilet looking at these things. Oh, honey, we about to get rich. Pepe coin, Pepe coin, bitch. Pepe coin.
Yeah.
Now we getting real rich. Buying dips,
I remember
taking
that.
open sea trends. Twitter space
crazy.
on the race with it real big. Staying up, fortune vibing on them pokeballs. Snorting lines, rolling hard with a Pepe frog. Never thought the meme would be a crypto king. 16 years later with a coin on the Web3 scene. Shout out to the boys club, forget about the hate. Universal language, positive is what we bring. Grandpa smoking mad greens, put a potty on my feet. 55 trillion in my MetaMask, can't see. Taking leaps on Viagra, growing like a tree. I don't like to shake it twice when I stand up to pee. Got the frogs rolling weed, selling all my NFTs. Pepe till I die with my tribe, tweaking on the beat. Yeah. Mother here, fuck the fear. Grab your wallets, disappear. Holding steady, playing culture shift ready. It's a history. People want your misery. Pepe is a trilogy. Mass adoption healing. Starting preludes daily. Pepe on the canopy. Hopping like I'm ecstasy. Flowing in my 80s. No, I'm not a granny. Frog Price really saved me. If you want the whole truth, Pepe is my baby. No, Grandma, wait, this is my last one. No, give it to me, you bitch. I paid the fucking rate. Y'all calm down for a second. Oh, shut up, one inch. Pepe's the best.
Wow.
That's old. That's old. That's very old school right there.
That was old man. That was some old school shit right there.
The Pepe coin from 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And right now it's like on Coinbase and it's up in the billions right now.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like literally like at 3 to 4 billion or something like that. It's crazy.
Really?
Yeah, dude, check it out. It's on Coinbase and shit. But yeah, during that time, man, I remember it came out. Matt Fury was like, it was all this inside play. They ran it up to Binance. That's why in 30 days it came up to like $1 billion market cap. And I remember that time. It was crazy. It didn't, people didn't know what to think at that time. So it was really a wild deal back then.
That's not the one, is it?
Whichever one is on Coinbase.
Oh, Coinbase. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's let's see. Fucking like this one right here, Pepe coin. And then if you see the market cap, 3 billion.
Oh, it's just Pepe, not Pepe coin?
Yeah, Pepe. That's how it was. Exactly what it is.
Oh, 3 billion market cap?
Yep. Crazy, bro. Crazy. I remember when up a bill. Wow. 3 billion is like, wow. I remember when it was at like 200-300 mil. So guys, look, that's something to think about, man. Something like with that Pepe coin on Solana right here is like the start of something right here with what these guys are doing. So this is like the movement.
Bringing it back.
Yeah. We haven't had a big runner on Solana yet. So this could really, Pepe coin could be one of the big runners, especially during this bull market that's coming, guys. I keep saying it, and I know it's real. I know it's coming because lately, yes, I will say this. Has there been runners? Sure, but it's been tough, and the market's been really rough, and it's hard to find good people in the space. Shout outs to Soul Chef over here for wanting to make this right by taking over this coin, and in the creator fees, instead of him putting money in his pocket, which he easily could, he decides he wants to put it on ads, boosts, figure out ways to promote the coin. So
you're the real OG, brother, just like this Pepe coin. Yeah. You're talking about the ETH one that came in and took all the thunder.
Yeah, man, this is it's just showing how the possibilities are limitless. So went to Coinbase, why not Pepe coin can be on Solana. This will be on the Solana network finally.
Solana, getting hot again. We got like 193.
It's getting hot again. That's the thing. Solana will get hot. People don't really realize that it gets hot.
194
Solana. Yeah. So you got to realize that it gets to those levels because that's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that's how things kind of get in those situations.
You tell you're on that first vibe, brother. You just like say you got a stream of consciousness going. You're talking. You're being an OG, but it's like your eyes look like they're off on some like tangent, like like
Bro,
yeah.
I'm like fucking tripping balls, like
I know.
100%. I like honestly, because I'm telling you, my girl asked me, she goes, "Are you good?" And I looked at her thinking like I'm gonna smoke more, and I couldn't, dude. Like it literally was like
Oh
this,
shit.
like it's like this fucking. I don't know what happened. I was like, I was wanting to do it, and then as soon as she walked away and stuff, and when we started the show, like I saw the bong, and I literally like my chest and everything. I'm just like.
Isn't it funny how your body just your mind wants it. Your mind's like, yeah, I need more, but your body's like, no.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Like, don't do it again. Can't hang it. Can't hang it.
It's just chilling, dude.
I know, dude. That smelled amazing. Like, honestly, if you took the lid off of that, I smelled that from the bathroom, basically. I was
Yeah,
like,
you can
whoa.
smell it from the bathroom. It's like some of the strongest like herb.
Hell yeah.
And the thing is, what's cool about this, and people don't realize, like
It's the real fresh.
this is the
vibes.
real like this is called Smalls, like, and
That looks so good.
and people automatically think this is bad weed, and it's and they're so dumb because you can look at these nugs and they're all crystallized. And the thing is, they're super sticky, and they will essentially like you just taste the bowl of this. It just like it gets you right in the zone, like immediately, like especially out of the volcano. It's hitting this shit with just like.
Oh, have you hit that on a volcano yet?
Not know, but I know it would taste insane.
Oh my god!
It would taste. It would taste like a goddamn fucking.
Like that's like the champagne of.
Yeah, it
No,
would taste,
right there.
it tastes all fucking creamy like delight. But yo, once again, man, we're shouting out to fucking Pepe Coin and on
Pepe coin.
Solana.
Pepe
On
coin,
Solana,
bitch.
fucking
Not on ETH. Solana in the house,
Solana,
yeah.
bro, fucking Solana. You know what I mean? Let's see. Let's skip to the action. Yeah.
Gotta bring back the OGs. You gotta acknowledge the real stutters, not the ones that just came in and took all the credit for it. Like, I wonder if Matt Fury knew that. He's like, well, yeah, you guys have all this attention on ETH, but it was the Solana that was actually the OG. So you guys do you. Whatever.
Well, it doesn't matter because
It doesn't matter.
they'll see it eventually, and like I always say, just build up the hype, get everybody on, you know. That way it could work out in its own way. Okay.
Find it. Getting real lit, yeah.
Getting real lit, yeah. Okay.
That's one.
Yep. All right, so we're at around 41K. So, like I said, guys, this is generational entry for sure. Just a little bit of lack of volume in the space because you see, like, what Solana's at 193.
Yeah, not 194.
I feel like when Solana's at 294, all the volume is going to be so high in the whole entire chain that everything will be pumping. And I say that because I'm like, man, when retail comes in here, they're going to wipe this, like eat this up because the narrative is strong and it's not, there's no farmers in it. There's, Soul Chef and a few other people that are chads that want to hold and they want to take it to multi millions, which is dope. So I just think, it's hard to find individuals like that. So you guys will see this chart, the next few weeks. This is like a long-term, type of investment, no financial advice.
Yeah. It's never financial advice.
It's never financial advice. But no, I'm just saying, man, you got some OGs in here, so shout out to them. And yeah, it's dope. Like, definitely check it out. Right now, this is the calm before the storm, you know. So I think it eventually just things are gonna click in, and people are gonna know what's up. And like I said, man, it's gonna click in eventually. So that's why we're all like just part of it early right now. Mo, you're crazy. With your head down like that, sweet little baby.
She's enjoying the fan, enjoying that airflow.
Dude, she's yeah.
Pepe coin. Pepe
Yeah, you remember that Pepe coin song? That was crazy. But now, hey, it said, look, at 10 million, man, I'll make a Pepe coin rap for this one. So no doubt, I know this one will easily go to 10 plus mil. So it just takes time, man. It takes time and takes effort to get this, to get it going. And I get it. So.
Not financial advice. And now we're putting that up. After everyone's probably made their decision and gone and bought it, now they're just like, yep, not financial advice.
Well, price hasn't changed, so I know it didn't make much of an impact, so it's all good.
No.
Don't listen to the ginger or the brown haired dude. They're like talking on some other crazy level.
Oh, look at that baby.
Watch, you're gonna go crazy.
What are you doing?
Why are you gonna go crazy? Why don't you be sweet? Oh,
Okay, all about the Pepe coin. She likes the Pepe.
you like the Pepe. Oh, bye, baby.
Pepe coin.
Crazy girl.
Mm-hmm. Mama,
Who's so crazy?
Mom, Mom, Mama. She's just watching it right now.
Yeah, we're going. But
Bye,
yeah, guys.
bye.
Yeah.
Yes, Diego, it's not financial advice, but yes,
Yeah.
bye.
Not financial advice, but yeah, bye.
Bye. Bam, bam.
This is generational entry. It's kind of scary, kind of hairy. Looking down at your mom and it's nary. Hey,
Where you going, Monkey? Uh-oh. Now you're going to get all cold
Watch,
with
she's
that
gonna-
fan on you.
she's gonna come over here now. Watch.
Oh. Look at you. You got the guinea pig mama in the house. So sweet and cute. Oh, yeah.
Look at this guy, right? Why are you so cute?
No financial advice, but we're future rich. Yes.
Oh yeah, bro.
That's right.
That's what I'm saying. That's my guinea pig. How about that? He's so funny. Oh.
Waiting for the Pepe coin. Waiting for the Pepe coin. Need that retail.
Telling you, dude, retail's gonna come in, guys, and it's gonna wipe everything up. We're gonna go to the fucking sky. I'm telling you, you gotta have projects that have good teams and have good narratives. And I'm telling you, Pepe Coin is a narrative and a historical value to the chain because it was, it's celebrating the original launch that launched in 2015. So obviously this is not like the original launch, but it's celebrating it, and it's a good narrative, you know. And it's definitely, got some good people in it, and like I said, this is like a long term, so not financial advice. Yo, so that's what it is. Mocha, why are you doing that? Huh? Why are you doing that with your teeth? Why are you chattering with your teeth, crazy girl? You're so sweet. Why are you so sweet? Hi. Hi.
When did this one come out? 18 days ago?
Yeah. So it's celebrating the narrative of what it came out. Like, it was that, or I did know that. I thought there was one that maybe didn't launch or was going to launch on Solana, because I don't know, man. I don't know why I thought that. I thought that because
See, it wasn't ever launched in 2015. It was the first mentioned Pepe coin on the internet.
because
Oh, so it wasn't launched.
it was
On.
I wasn't it like a NFT project, I think.
Oh.
I think it might have started as an NFT project, and then it turned it, and then like they just never did anything with it.
I'm looking at the comments. People are calling it a scam.
Dun, 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 dun,
Have
dun.
you seen like a lot of these projects on Pump Fun or elsewhere? They just don't reach a million anymore. They're kind of just like nothing's moving right now. Everything's kind of at a standstill.
Yeah, like this type of shit. So check it out. Pepe on Solana was the first Pepe meme to come to coin launch on Solana in 2023.
Mm-hmm.
Pepe on Solana was launched 3 months before on Ethereum. Pepe.
Mm-hmm. What's the third one say? Pepe on Solana's been around for 15 months.
Months, which is incredible. 99% of meme coins don't survive 1 month. Pepe on Solana doesn't. Same person. Okay, so that's a different thing, but I was just saying, like, they're talking about, like, yeah, there's been some. I feel like there's been even like, yeah, there's some OGs that came out a while ago. What is this? Reddit shit.
I like to go to Reddit. I you like to like Pepe on Solana.
Mocha. What are you doing? Okay, you good. Yeah, I like that fan. You know what I mean? That shit.
Yeah. The only OG Pepe coin from 2015 relaunched on Soul Train after 10 years trying to be buried, sitting at a very low 1.7 million market cap, a strong community of bullish, or bullish is Laura, Pepe, yeah, but he died reborn on Solana, domain 10 years old.
Yeah, it's interesting, right? Like there's a lot of history with all the Pepes, and you know what I'm saying. There's a lot of digging into this. It's crazy. It's like you got to do your homework. But shout outs to fucking Soul Chef and this crew for taking over a narrative, and it's crazy. It's a strong narrative, and you know, once again, man, just keep pushing like what you guys are doing. I mean, there's so much lore to this. I mean, you could just do research on this all day and find out some interesting stuff. So, um, let's see, Solana's at 194. So, yeah, Solana's starting to kick up a storm a little bit. But once it gets up to like 250, 260, then we're going to get like excited again. That's when things are going to look like, oh, wow.
Do you realize that this live broadcast will be legendary in the future?
Hell yeah.
Hey, well, we've been doing this for almost 3 years now.
Yeah.
Almost 4 years, and I think every broadcast is gonna be legendary.
Yeah, bro. We've been doing this for like back in the bear market days, like when it was just the bear market.
We were all about the NFTs at the beginning.
Yeah, at that point.
And we were just stoned as fuck.
We got to go to events and like we were literally like at events.
Thanks to this guy got us into the event.
We actually vaped weed.
They brought us on as artists and we
vaped weed inside the events. We were interviewing people too.
That was so fun.
We were at a fancy country club and we were interviewing people, blazed as fuck.
Oh yeah.
In public.
You can see that. Go to all the old lives and stuff.
And our guests were getting stoned with us.
My favorite was the Super Bowl party when homies like, I will shut this shit. And we're with our homies from Undead Block. He's all like, fuck you. I know the owner. Fuck you. You ain't shutting shit down. Let's go outside. All right, let's go outside. Let's go. And we're sitting there like, yeah, guys, so this is happening right now.
Oh, my God, dude.
We get a lot of crazy shit on this one, honestly.
The thing about him is that I won't ever forget it. So I think you know what happened. So I walk out to the parking lot with him, and he's like, you know, because I'm like getting ready to smoke him out, and he's like telling me some like stories, right?
Oh, I remember these stories. Because he knew about the short film that we made, and
I remember he took out his knife, and I remember I swear to God, I watched him cut his hand, and I was like, bro, don't do that. And then as he cut it, he looked at it, and then he literally slammed on the ground.
That scared the shit out of me.
He slammed on the ground, bro. Literally. He thought someone grabbed him and like went, like slammed him on the ground. And the thing is, he got up and he looked at me. He goes, "What the fuck happened?" I was like, "Bro, shit. you just literally."
Drinking
I was like, "You cut your hand, brother." And like, it was scary because he was like showing me this knife and doing this shit, and it was wild, bro. Like I literally was like, "Bro."
But yeah, some of the stories he was telling us, like everything that we suspected from our research and all those years before we did our short film, he's like, yeah, that's 100% true. I was there. I saw it go down.
That's real.
And we're not saying naming names or anything, obviously, but it's pretty much like even celebrities will admit it. Anything that you can imagine, the worst things going down with the higher up, yeah, it is real. You know, you almost can't prove it because it's so well hidden, but at the same time, they don't. They put it right out there in the public in the form of like what's it, subliminal messaging, as you would call it. Like they don't hide it. It's really like it's obvious, and the curtain's gonna be pulled back someday, for good. But by that point, we're all just gonna be AI robots anyway. So it's just like, you know, just do your thing. Just do your fucking thing, and make sure you're shouting out the OGs like Pepe. Pepe Coin.
Yeah, there's so many, man. It's
You know?
crazy. But yeah, shout out to these OGs for holding up the floor, holding up the levels and the foundations.
So that's the scarecrow that Mocha likes to tackle and fuck up?
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah,
That's so cute.
I know. She'll literally grab it and fuck it up.
You gotta have a wrestling buddy. You got a wrestling buddy.
Yeah, she looked
Oh, look at you. Where are you running from?
She looked to dominate.
Heck, you need another bowl, Mocha.
Dude, earlier, like, I pretty much, like, went to that taco spot I told you about.
The birria tacos?
No, the
Biter.
The,
Wow. Get him, Mo.
No, that one spot with the crunchy tacos.
Oh, yeah, where you get them at, like, by the dozen and shit.
Yeah.
They have all that cheese on it.
Yeah, so I pre-ordered it. Wow, this guy.
No, they look good. I would eat those.
I pre-ordered it last night, right? And so the machine thought that I was gonna come in that night, right? Which I wasn't.
Oh shit! Did they like hold your food overnight?
No, even though my receipt said come in tomorrow, right? And okay, you want to come up? Oh,
wow, Mo! She's crazy little
she
monkey.
likes to hang out.
There she is. There she is.
But
to say hi to everybody. Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama. Why are you so pretty? Why is it so pretty, boo? Moke. Moke. Yo, Dawood. Dawood?
Yeah,
is that David or Dawood? Dawood. I thought if I'm not pronouncing your name right, but shout out to you, brother or sister, Dawood. Dawood. Yeah. You just here documenting the rise of a whole new platform of coins and NFTs, and like you said, we've been doing it now for almost 4 years, and it's just that commitment to just getting stoned and coming on every other day that pretty much just got us to this point.
Just gotta have a commitment.
Yeah, it's crazy, but it's not financial advice, as you can clearly see.
It's a lot of just intuition advice.
It's just life advice.
Life advice.
Well, look at this, right, buddy. You're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. Why is that a crazy thing?
She's crazy girl.
Shout out to the 2 people watching.
Well, there's more people watching on the.
Oh yeah! Shout out to the homies on X, Twitter X, Pepe
Yes,
Coin.
sir.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, we just over here getting stoned as fuck.
We're fucked up.
I got to get back on the Eddies soon.
Honey.
Honey. Grandma Martha stops by to, flick our dicks a few times, and then she goes out and just parties with all the mafia members because she's a mafioso, and it's all good,
Yeah, bro.
Grandma loves her grandkids, they bring in that supply, whether it's crypto or weed or cocaine or whatever your preference is, it's all good.
Why are you so sweet?
Mark, why are you getting so big?
She's a big girl.
Yo, what can you say about Pepe at this point? I mean, just gotta love the ticker. We're talking about Pepe Coin, obviously. This is the Solana relaunch from the OG, but just Pepe itself has so much history to it.
Pepe.
From the Anon days, from the QAnon days, and even before that.
Pepe.
Red Bull. Red Bull gives you wings. I got wings right now. But this is shit compared to some of the you guys got to get on the mushroom farms and have that. That's way better than this. Ooh. There's the wings that Red Bull gives you.
They give you some Red Bull wings. Yeah, I feel like fucking daily, but
All I can tell, dude. You know, I'm just here staring at the homies. You know, normally I'm sitting in my car doing this. It's kind of nice to change of pace to be back in the studio doing this. You know, instead of and you got homeless people staring at you while you're doing your podcast. I'm like, hi, come on, be on the show. You know, why don't you say hi to everybody?
Yeah,
You're over here minding the store every day, keeping everybody updated on what's going on. You know, keeping the mocha happy, making sure she's happy, always happy. She's always spoiled and happy.
Oh, she is.
What are you thinking, Mom? What do you think? Do you like the Pepes? You like the Pepes? Yeah, little Pepe. Cute baby. Cute baby. Cute baby. What are you doing? Yo, shout out to Pepe Coin. Came in the house today and hung out with us. Davud E. What if I hope I'm pronouncing your name right?
No, I was just kidding, Mocha.
Oh,
What?
sure.
I was like,
She can't get enough kisses.
no.
She lives on those. If you stop kissing her, she probably dies because she would know she's not getting her love. Needs that. She needs that more than water and food. She needs kisses. She needs love. Mocha, you know what they do to guinea pigs that don't get homes? They toss them in the grinder and they make mocha meat out of you. You got to be in a nice home because you had mama and papa pick you out, even though they said you were crazy. Even though they said you were crazy, they still wanted you. You got to come home. How lucky are you? Oh, and there you go biting everybody. There you go biting. Oh no, see there's that love. She knows. That's her way of saying thank you. Thank you for saving my life.
Why are you so sweet, baby? All right.
Pepe, 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 Pepe.
Getting that stretch in. You're just
I know, right?
You're like,
well, you just
oh,
keep
yeah,
working
this
out,
is
you know.
What it is, man.
Another year, brother, you're gonna be 40. You're gonna be old like me. Yeah, I'm old.
40's the new 30.
I'm seeing
bro.
white hairs in my beard already. Gray hairs.
It's like that's the new 30, bro. You're good.
40 is the new 10.
There you go. That's it. We got time, dude. We're babies.
I hope so.
We are.
I think so. I think so.
We are. We're
Just be grateful for what you have every day. Be grateful for Pepe Coin.
yeah.
Because Pepe Coin is your Lord and Savior.
Yeah.
Oh, better not do that. Thou shalt not.
Not financial.
Thou shalt not. What is it? The first commandment. Thou shalt not have false gods before me. Oh shit! I'm gonna get the lightning's gonna strike me down.
Not financial advice.
Not financial or religious advice. It is not. You know, we're all demons. See, if we don't want to be AI, we got to become demons. We got to get the Ouija board in the house and just summon. We got to summon everybody.
Wow.
because I won't do that. We gotta summon. We gotta be the demons.
Wow, that's fucked up.
I'm fucked up. We're both fucked up, dude.
Demons.
You're fucked up on that fresh vibe, man. But in a good way. You just chill, relax. You gonna hit another one later?
No, dude.
You just doing one a day, huh?
That's it.
Oh.
If I am gonna do one a day, that would be it, pretty much, because it just
That's cool.
It's
That'll last you a long time then.
It's so strong. Like I can't even.
So what do you get? What are you doing for dinner tonight? Then you get the munchies going.
I don't know. I think we're gonna. Well, I'm gonna grill us some short rib.
Ah, short rib.
Yeah, we're gonna have like some salad with it.
Oh, my baby back.
What about you? You
I
guys?
don't know.
Are you a solo guy tonight?
I think so, because I'm trying to find out. My girl, she said she's heading back, but then she said, oh, no, we're going to stay longer. Then she said she's heading back. But then she said, no, we're going to stay longer. So I'm like, well, do I need to wait for you for having dinner, or should I just get my dinner? I'm probably going to get my dinner. Should I wait or no? You know, I'm trying to be courteous over here because I love you. But if you're going to stay late, then I'm going to go home and
I'll go eat.
I'm going to stay home and eat. You know, I gotta go get our groceries for the week, and
Exactly.
I'm gonna eat. I gotta get my mushroom drinks for the week.
There you go.
And you know, I got studying to do.
Diana did. We got our drink.
I got studying to do. I'm gonna be at the library down the street all day tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill this test, dude.
You got it.
No, honestly, I know you and I avoided it for so long. It's funny, we flew drones for 10 years,
Well,
and now
I think it doesn't matter as long as like when you're with,
but I hate to say it, bro. No, it does matter.
When you're with the
matter.
when you're with the company versus when you do it independently, it's a big difference. You know?
No, it doesn't matter if you're doing it. It's whether or not. It's just like driving. You have to have a license whether you're doing it for yourself or you're driving for a company. You have to have a license to do it. And the reason, just from what I've learned, is that there's so many things you got to know about airspace. You know, the weather things you got to know. You have to like literally get permission to fly in certain airspaces. I mean, 99% of drone operations happen in what's called uncontrolled airspace.
Yeah, I'm saying like in a basic neighborhood setting.
Yeah, and that's usually the case. Usually the case. But even if you were gonna just fly a drone over a house that's maybe 3 miles from an airport, depending on what kind of airport it is, you have to get permission, and you will get permission. It's not like you have to be. They say like, okay, fine, you know, just don't be stupid about it, you know. But I don't know. I did it because I just, said if I can get hired by a company. You're right. If you want to get hired by a company, then you pretty much have to have one.
Right.
But it is. It's like a driver's license. If you're gonna do it either way, you do have to have a license. But if, like, say you want to do it, you can. You just gotta have, somebody with a certification with you if you want to play it safe with, like, it's just crazy to think we did that for 10 years. And we got really good at it. And it's not like we never did our due diligence during that time. We knew where not to fly, and I fucked up the drone a few times, probably way more than you did. But that was just because I got macho with it. I'm just like, what this? And then it's in the tree. Oh, fuck. God damn it.
I was tripped.
Fuck, dude?
So I'm like putting together the fucking.
You heard it. It was like,
yeah, I was putting the.
And I'm just like, I just do it. I just turn around and walk. I'm like, dude. It's in the tree.
No, your ass walks down the stairs. And it took you a minute to come up to me. And then you finally came up to me and you're like, it's in the tree.
You're like, no shit.
And I was like, yeah.
No shit, dude.
And I just pretty much told you, I'm like, just stay, because I didn't want her to know.
But the thing about that is that could have happened to anybody, licensed or not. It's really just about it's not teaching you common sense. It just.
But in that setting, once again, I think it just proves a point. It's like, it just depends on like.
Well, like, I'll be honest, like
time.
all that shit we were doing at the weed event with the drone, that was technically a big no-no. we shouldn't.
Well, and
There's
it just shows-
criteria you're supposed.
I think it
There's
just
rules you're
shows
supposed to
you-
follow
I think-
about flying over
yeah.
about people and stuff
I
like
think
that.
it
Like,
depends on the scenario, but I get what you're saying. Like,
Yeah.
you know, having a license obviously gives you a little bit of
well,
a
license
con-
having a license doesn't exclude you from having to follow the rules. It doesn't. If anything, if you have a license and you don't follow the rules, it's worse. You know, like if you don't have a license and you claim and you pretend you play dumb, you're still gonna get a fine for it, but maybe it won't be as bad as if you are licensed and you're supposed to know this shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You and I, we kind of just, played it cool for 10 years and didn't worry about it. And we were not like we weren't unsafe with the drone. You know, I think I did more stupid stuff than than you. I know that. But I remember the one time we were down at the beach and I was literally like landing the drone and you see the tide coming in and I was like, it's landing. And then you grabbed it and just in the nick of time before the water hit it. That wasn't because we didn't know what we were doing. We were just, I don't know, just not being smart about it.
I just, you know.
We have the ability to be smarter about it, you know. And again, licensed or not, you just got to be smart about it.
Yeah.
But for me, it's just like, okay, having the knowledge of knowing what to look out for and how to approach it better. It doesn't change how we would do it. It's just, just these little things that you got to do, and we take care of our drone, obviously. But
yeah,
I don't know. We'll see what happens. But for me, it was just see if we get hired or something. Because you said it, the job market's fucked right now. That's why everybody's on the crypto train, because there's no other way to make money right now. Unless you're a little bitch influencer and you got somebody paying your bills for you. In which case, good for you.
All right. Good for you. Keep sucking their dick. But guys, it's a vibe, and
It is a vibe.
And we've been on here for a little bit an hour. And this girl right here.
This girl's ready to go home. Look at y'all. Oh. Oh, there she is. Mom, can you say Pepe? Can you say Pepe coin? Mama. Can you say Pepe coin? Every time you bring her up to your computer like that, they keep thinking like, do not piss, because that would fuck up your keyboard. Mo, don't you go pee. She knows not to. She knows not to. Aren't you cute? Aren't you cute? You are the most beautiful animal in the world. You're so pretty. Oh, time for her to go home. She's about to get her dinner, huh? She's about to get her dinner. Oh, that boy. Aren't you crazy? Aren't you crazy? Yo, guys. So, okay, it was nice to be back hanging out with the left nut. Am I the right nut? You're the left nut? Because you're left-handed?
I guess so, yeah.
Okay. The point is, we both fall the same. Yo, guys. Hope you guys enjoy your Halloween coming up. I mean, we're going to be back on before Halloween, so just stay safe out there. Don't hand out edibles to the kids, because then mom and parents will get mad. But it'd be funny if you got the kids all fucked up, and they probably come back wanting more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yo, just shout out to everybody like that too. Don't wear condoms. Just have raw sex. Fuck it. Get crazy with it. Adults only.
Yeah.
No, but you guys fucking enjoy your fucking Halloween.
Yeah.
Everybody hang out if you guys, whatever you do.
Pepe coin. Never forget that. You always going to circle back to Pepe coin. Always going to circle back. There's no
This
avoiding
crazy is there was so many Pepe coins like released on different chains after Pepe ETH, and it got so crazy that it was like Polly got involved and said, all right, I'm relaunching my Pepe. And I remember I didn't buy it because of Polly, and I saw it at 10K.
Oh, I remember.
And it went to 80 million.
he knows what he's doing.
Well,
All the bullshit aside,
it's not
homie
even
knows what he's doing.
it's not even that. It's just nobody knows what they're doing. It's just that he's got a big group of whales and people that can pump the charts. That's who he knows.
He's getting pumped in the ass. He likes it that way. He got whales pumping his ass.
Who knows, bro? But probably that too. But you just gotta know that that's why some people have that. They say that touch. It's just because of the people they know.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. The
Yeah,
whales and shit.
That's just the people they know.
Yep, moving the charts like that.
Surprise.
Guys. But like I said, we are gonna be back on before Halloween.
Yeah, bro.
And we'll update you guys on what's going on.
Should smoke one out of a pumpkin. Just be like a little mini pumpkin. Cut a few holes in it.
Dude, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, a fresh large pumpkin.
Out of a pumpkin. Yeah, but that would be really tough. I'd have to
We used to do it. We tried it. We did it with apples a few times. I remember that.
Apple's always a classic where you stick it in the middle in that middle part.
That's what
and then that is what she said. And that way you fucking hit that thing like a real pipe. You don't even have to. It was funny. I remember I told you about the chef Brenda. Her name was Jamaican lady on Frank's yacht. She never smoked out of an apple, and I showed her how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And she got so high,
Nice.
she took a hit. She was all, oh,
shit.
She's like, oh my goodness. And I looked at her. I was like, yeah, enjoy. I was like, no, dude, the guy that gave me the weed, it was black weed, and it was crystal black
weed.
Like it was green, but like dark forest, like mystical, right?
Dark forest green.
Nice. And he was in like a hoodie and stuff, and he was on the beach.
Nice.
Because one of the guys, the captain's assistant on the yacht, he knew I wanted to score some bud.
He got in touch with the Jamaican mafia.
He said, you see that guy out on the beach? He goes, that's.
You could just go to that guy in the hoodie on the beach.
And I was by myself, bro, and I literally just went out there.
That's hilarious. How old were you?
I was only like 19.
Nice.
And I remember I went out there and I looked, because the
who were you with? Were you just on the boat?
My parents, they were on the yacht, but I went. It was like this little party out on the island, right?
Yeah.
And the captain assistant was trying to find weed because he spoke the language in the town, right? So he told me, he goes,
kind of like that movie Blow with Johnny Depp a little bit.
Yeah, they were like, meet me out in the fucking. And I remember he went like this. He goes, how much do you have? He asked me like that.
Nice.
And I took out like $40, and I just gave it to him. And then he literally, I swear to God, he literally just had me open my hand, and he put it looked like maybe 7-8 grams in my hand. Like he put a shitload of fucking weed.
And it was good weed?
And I smoked all of it, yeah. Dude, it got to a point where I was like, I would literally wake up in the morning and I would put on my bathing suit, right?
Yeah.
It was like a movie. I would put on my bathing suit. I would tell the chef what I wanted to eat for breakfast.
Wow.
And then I would go all the way up to the top part of the yacht, right? And in the yacht, I had the weed hidden, and I had an apple. And I would pack an apple, and I would take a bowl, and I would snap a bowl.
That's funny.
And then what I would do...
That's fancy. That sounds fancy.
And then what I would do is, after I would snap the bowl, I would jump off the boat into the water.
Was it cold water?
Dude, it would trip me out every time, because when I would jump, it felt like I was in a dream. I was like, ah! And then I would then I would jump, and then it was cold, because it was the ocean, out in the ocean. So, dude, and then I remember I would jump out of the water, and I would dry off, and I would just be and my mom would be like, you all right? And I'd be like, yeah, I'm good, because I got zapped.
and that was your buddy's yacht? Yeah.
And then get this, right? Yeah, I got to the point where all of a sudden, because it happens when you're when you're going on the islands, there's always random drug checks, right? So there.
Oh fuck! Why?
So, dude,
what the fuck?
dude. So I was
On the
I was
island. What do they
I
care?
was tripping, right? Because they wanted to check to see if there was any like drugs on the.
Oh, because they didn't
yacht.
want you bringing it on the yacht.
So they don't want drugs, period, on the.
Okay, yeah, they can get in trouble with that shit.
So I took the weed and I literally put it in my suitcase in like my toiletry bags, and then all I did was like, and all I did was just like. I left the apple like in that little hidden spot, and like nothing happened. They just moved on because I hid it in the right areas.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
They couldn't find it.
Wait, so people were coming on looking for that shit?
They were looking for any drugs like weed and stuff, and my eyes were like bloodshot red when they came on the road. And they were looking at me. And your
folks didn't know, they had no clue what you were up to?
I ended up telling them when like we got back from the trip, because my parents, they couldn't believe that I would do such a thing. And I told my parents, and I'm like, who fucking cares? You guys are getting fucking drunk. I wanted to get high as fuck.
So that's the point, is that the yacht, they're okay with alcohol and all that on there.
Yeah.
But, oh no, you can't have a little weed on there. Like
back then it was different because it was basically like medical, about to be medical. It wasn't even medical yet. So they were still against the stigma. Like they looked at, marijuana as like a really bad drug. They classified it as like a heroin type, like heroin.
So this would have been like 2005 then.
Back in those days.
Oh yeah, I wasn't even out here in 2005. I get you.
But it was like out in the Bahamas too.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
The Bahamas is technically considered American soil, right?
Yeah, but then there was like some of those islands too, like off of those islands.
The Caymans and stuff like that.
It was like we went to some private islands that just kind of.
I always wanted to do that. I've never been down in that area.
It's really cool, bro.
Yeah.
There's this one beach where it had like pink sand, and like you could just run on the sand and then like go in the water, and it feels like a jacuzzi.
Ah, dude, I would just love to drink like 200 milligrams of.
Oh, dude, you'd be in the zone.
Up.
Dude, imagine riding jet skis and cruising through the area.
No, I'd be tripping, dude. Because they would go, and you can't feel your leg. You're like,
dude, imagine getting on the jet ski, right? And like your girl's just holding you. You're like, all right, here we go, babe.
And at that point, I'd tell them, oh, by the way, I'm on 200 milligrams. Here we go. I go there and swim, dude. I'm teaching her, but she doesn't swim. She's not afraid of the water, but she doesn't swim.
Yeah, it's a different vibe.
I know. We get in our pool, our saltwater pool. I just go to the deep end. I try to teach her how to just stay afloat. If you keep moving your leg, that's what you got to learn. Before you can even swim, you just got to know how to be.
You mean your chlorine saltwater pool?
Yeah, the clean chlorine saltwater pool. Yeah. At least there's no dog hair in it like that place in Burbank. That was the worst. Oh my God, there was like a bed of dog hair. I know, you and I were so pissed because it was like, I wanted to go out and be like, dude, get your fucking dog out of here, And we were like cool with them, and they were just like,
yeah,
how you putting your dog in here? Shit, piss and shit. Oh well.
Yeah, guys, fucking no, man, it's all good. Like, just. It's crazy how back then it was a different time,
Back then the times were different.
Yeah, it was a different time. So, but now it's
now it's all about AI,
AI, but
it's
still good stuff. There's still like we're gonna have a good run coming up. I think the retail's gonna come in and it's gonna be wild. Everyone's gonna know when it really hits, because when you see almost every meme pumping and you see everything going every day, like
you can't ignore that. You
do 100 times a day, then it's like, okay, then it's obvious. Then it's like
just printing money at that point.
Then it's easy. Then you literally could turn $100 into 50,000 that day, and then from there you can just go boom, 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 boom.
And you wonder, why isn't it like this every day? The market doesn't work that way.
Everybody comes in when it's good. You gotta wait for the retail to come in, because that's when it really pumps. Like right now, it's just been such a PvP market. player versus player. So once that kind of goes to player versus everyone, that's when it's more of a easier win. But it's like and the coins do go up. Look at Monkey.
She got a piece of hay on her head. Can't even see it.
Oh,
thank God. She's cow.
She's crazy. Yeah, guys, we're gonna be back by next week. So, once again, mad love to everybody. Have a good weekend and stay.
I love you guys. Pepe coin.
Stay blaze as fuck.
Thank you guys for coming in.
Yep. Not financial advice. Mad love to everybody.